Alright, in this lesson we're going to be looking at parallelograms. Our objective is to determine parallelogram knowledge. Our vocabulary is opposite angles, consecutive angles. We're again going to treat this like the last video where I will have the investigation kind of set up and just ask some questions based off of the pictures. So here what I have is I have a parallelogram, parallel lines here, parallel lines here. I've extended them because sometimes those outside angles, those exterior angles can help us understand what's going on with parallelograms. So what I'm asking here are two questions. First, consecutive angles. So consecutive angles would be angles 1 and 2 right there. These are consecutive. They are right next to each other. 2 and 3 would be consecutive. 3 and 4 would be consecutive. 4 and 1. So they're two angles that are on the same line. So 1 and 2 would be consecutive. How do you think these two angles, what do they look like? They kind of interact with each other. How do they compare? The second thing that we want to look at are opposite angles. So angles that are directly opposite from each other. So angle 2 and angle 4. How do these look like they work with each other? 1 and 3. How would they compare? So please write down those answers, or what you think those answers would be based off of your knowledge and what you see here. The next one we want to look at is, I've just drawn a regular parallelogram. We want to focus on opposite sides. So we've got this side here and this side here. Now obviously opposite sides are parallel, but does it look like there's any other statements that you can make about parallel or opposite sides other than just that they're parallel? Alright, the last one here I have drawn in the diagonals, and what I want to know is, do you notice anything about these diagonals? So what I really want to focus on is the fact that they cross each other and possibly what they do when they cross. Now they would do this to the other diagonal, so be very careful as you look at this. This is a little bit more tricky. Alright, remember to bring the answers to those statements, those questions, to class. We'll check, see if your thought process was correct. If there's anything that you missed, make sure that you pause, rewind, and rewatch that part, and bring any questions to class. Thank you.